real. I actually have good news to pass along with Colorado's snowpack and our upcoming fire season. That's right, I said good news. It's been a long time since I've been able to utter those words in the same sentence. Good news, Colorado snowpack and fire season. Now, take it with a grain of salt. Let's start things off as I record this on Wednesday, April the 29th, with where we're at. Snowpack, it's still terrible. But what we've been able to do over the last couple of weeks is basically stabilize the melting of the snowpack. I'm showing it to you on the graph below. So what really to look out for is how we had that big plunge. That was the big heat wave that we had in late March, the historic heat wave that melted off our snowpack at a rapid rate. We were on pace to have by far our earliest melt off on record, but we've been able to essentially stop that melt and in fact kind of increase it a little bit. We've basically entered a more typical spring pattern for this time of year, which means every 3-4 days we're getting some mountain snow, then we melt it off, then we get a little more snow and we melt it off. So point being, we're in a lot better position than we were a month ago. So what does that mean for the upcoming fire season? Well, it does mean that we'll probably be able to hold on to that snowpack probably into early June. So right now, the earliest melt off on record is June the 4th of 2012. That was a really bad fire season. That has been the kind of year of comparison in terms of where we're at right now. That was the year of High Park and the Waldo Canyon fires. That's the year that this spring has had the closest comparison to me at this point. But if we can hold on to that snowpack into mid-June, which appears very, very likely now, which did not look that way a few weeks ago, that would avoid potentially the worst of those impacts for upcoming fire season. We can stay kind of cool and wet, and it looks like we're going to stay that way into mid-May. That'd be great news. We get more snow tomorrow. We get more snow mid-week. Mid-next week, and looks like the following weekend we get another storm system. Looks like we kind of keep this typical spring pattern in place, and that would be really good news. So fingers crossed we can keep this going, but some good news finally to pass along in terms of snowpack and the fire season.